Hello and welcome to SimplyFit London. My name is Albina. I'm clinical nutritionist and fitness coach. I'm also a mother of 3 young children. I will give you an update on Ostarine 1 year later and show you my blood test. I will also cover cons and pros taking Ostarine long term. All the questions and doubts you have about Ostarine, I will try to cover them all. Like, where do I buy MK2866? How much do I take per day, etc. If you haven't watched this video I posted 10 months ago about Ostarine, where I talk in details, please watch this video first. You will find out lots of information you need, and the most asked question, Ostarine effect on testosterone. I cover that in this video. This video is based on my personal experience. I don't recommend or suggest you to take Ostarine. It is still under research, and what I see is showing excellent results. Keep going. By law, I have to show you the disclaimer video, and if you decide to take Ostarine, please speak to your doctor first and let her know what supplements you want to take. If you will decide to take Ostarine, please make sure it's legit. And where I buy, I will add the link at the description below, because I use Ostarine on regular basis. Now, briefly, I want to explain how Ostarine works. Full details you can watch in this video. Ostarine binds to androgen receptor, which causes muscle to grow in the same way testosterone works. The more muscle you have, the more fat you're going to burn. Supplementing Ostarine is great when you're trying to build lean muscle mass and lose body fat simultaneously with a calorie deficit, and it's very hard. It is non-toxic and has few side effects, although I haven't experienced any harmful side effects. It is safe for me, and my complete biochemistry blood test showed what I was not expecting. I definitely can say MK2866 improved my fitness to a different level that where I struggled to achieve mentally and physically, and also being a mom of 3 young children. When you are training hard and eat well according to your goal, you have to see results. That's what we want, aren't we? But when you don't see a progression week by week in your physique, you lose the motivation and develop doubts if what you do is right. If you have a lot of fat to lose, you can do it without Ostarine. But if you have not much fat and are training a long time and don't see changes or very little, then Ostarine is like a magic pill for me. It might be as well for you too. It will of course depends what you eat, how much you train and how you train, because all these count. There are any magic pills. There are some pills that can help you to gain the results you want. It is even more challenging for female to gain a significant amount of muscle mass, as our bodies naturally don't have the same amount of testosterone as males. That's why I decided to research and try something different. I would call it next level supplements that can help me gain lean muscle mass and reduce body fat at the same time without any side effects. And all about the side effects you can watch in this video. There I explain in details. Lots of information, please watch. I read a lot and want to learn as much as possible about human physiology and how food and supplements can change our body physically and mentally. The first time I took Ostarine for 10 weeks, I felt great, had lots of energy, had brutal training sessions in the gym, kept my gains week by week and no side effects, except one: high libido. Occasionally. That's why I reduce the dosage and then go back to the dosage I used to take. I also talked about it in this video. I know you're saying, why she keeps saying to this video? Because a lot of you might not watch this video and you missed out a lot of information. Then I decided to take a break for a few weeks and see if my body and energy changed. And it did. Of course it did. All my gains and power start disappearing slowly. I could not push myself hard in the gym. I was like normal female. Now I'm not normal female. I'm a monster in the gym. But without the Ostarine, I just cannot push myself hard. I cannot lift as much. I cannot do full range of motion. I do like maybe most of you try to do as quick as possible. Like some guys try to do biceps as quick as possible. No, no, no. Full range of motion. Full. Elbows tucked in. Full range of motion. There is no of this. Please. This is just a tip for you. After a break, I have done blood test. I will try to explain it to you in a simple terms that easy to understand for you. I will also compare my previous blood test with the recent blood test. I have been taking Ostarine for 8 weeks consistently now at 10 milligram a day. For a few days I took 20 milligram a day. I just wanted to experiment and see if I noticed any difference. And I didn't. 10 milligram for me was sweet spot. I also want to add that women asked me if Ostarine interferes with the birth control pills, coil or injections. I had them all, and if you want to know more, please let me know at the comment below. Now let's go to blood test. You can see I've got mess here. That's because I was preparing video for you. I just want to make sure that I cover all the information and go through each of my blood tests and compare some with my clients and provide you everything you need and want to know about Ostarine and blood test. So we start with nucleated red cells. That indicate a number of diseases or blood conditions such as leukemia, anemia or problems with the spleen. You can see I have all normal in both blood tests from 2021 and 2022. Next we have full blood count. If some of the reading abnormally high or low, this may indicate infections, anemia or other more serious diseases. The GP may then request more tests to confirm a diagnosis depending on your results. In both blood tests, my reading is expected. No action is needed. Below we have hormone D. In 2021, my D level was 41 nanomoles per liter. In 2022, it is increased to 83 nanomoles per liter. I want to add that I don't take hormone D supplements, but I do take supplements for my immunity and sometimes multivitamins when I'm on a prep, training hard and dieting. I will add the link in the description below which supplements I currently take, and if you will decide to take them, please let your doctor know and add them to your supplement stack. So further we have vitamin B12, folate and ferritin, and no action is needed, all in a normal range, 2021 and 2022 test. Actually, there are some changes and you would expect to have a slight different reading. It doesn't affect my overall health. I want to add that a year ago I felt dizzy and most of the time experienced blur, dark spots like stars in my eyes when I was training hard. After taking Ostarine, I don't have this. I can train hard and don't have this discomfort feeling in between sets, like stand up and feeling like, wow, it's a bit dark. So I don't have this. With Ostarine, I don't. And I like that. It feels nice. So next we have hemoglobin A1C. In both blood tests are normal. HbA1c level have slight changes in 2021. It was 30, and in 2022 it is 31. No significant difference. HbA1c test measures the amount of blood sugar glucose attached to your hemoglobin. If it is above the normal range, that could be a sign of diabetes. And now we move to cholesterol. Some people say if you take Ostarine, your cholesterol could increase. I heard this from the YouTubers and people I talk in the gym. Here's my results. In 2021, my total cholesterol was 5 millimoles per liter. After taking Ostarine on and off for almost a year and some months consistently, my total cholesterol in 2022 dropped to 3.5 millimoles per liter. In 2021, my HDL good cholesterol was 2.16 millimoles per liter. In 2022, my HDL dropped to 0.89 millimoles per liter. My doctor was concerned about it, but I know why it has happened. It is nothing to do with Ostarine. For the past 4 months, I was training very hard, 7 days per week, plus I was training with my clients and trained myself after I finish work. In this period, I gained a good amount of muscle mass and significantly dropped down in body fat. My fat intake was 30%. That's very low, but I wanted to experiment and see how it would affect my blood test reading, and I can see it did. It is not a big problem. It is straightforward to fix by adding more monofats, olive oil, nuts, avocados, and of course increasing my calorie intake slightly because I'm incredibly active. Training clients, being a mom of 3 young kids, housework, gardening, food shopping, cooking, teaching, filming, video editing, school clubs, and etc. So it's a lot I do in a day. Back to blood test. HDL, or good cholesterol, absorbs cholesterol and carries it back to the liver. The liver then flushes it from the body. High HDL cholesterol levels can lower your risk for heart disease and stroke. For the past 4 months, I craved more red meat, lean beef and lean lamb. That didn't help my LDL, bad cholesterol. In 2021, it was 2.5 millimoles per liter. In 2022, it is 2.6 millimoles per liter. I'm not concerned or worried about these readings. Have a look at non-HDL cholesterol, which didn't change much, 2.6 to 2.8. Non-HDL cholesterol is your total cholesterol minus your HDL cholesterol. All the bad cholesterol is added together, including your LDL cholesterol. And now let's have a look at serum bilirubin levels. It was very high, 27 micromoles per liter in 2021, and it drops to 21 micromoles per liter in 2022 after taking Ostarine. Now it is in a normal range. High levels of bilirubin could mean your liver is not functioning correctly. However, high levels can also be due to medication, exercise, or certain foods. In my practice, I notice that when people lean and carry a good amount of muscle mass, train hard and gain muscle every month, these people have a higher level of bilirubin and raised MCV. You will have high MCV levels if you train the day before the blood test. Reading can be inaccurate if you do an intense exercise the day before you go for a blood test. According to the athlete's blood test website, athletes have high B12 and high MCV levels. It is kind of norm. I should not have exercised before the blood test. That would be sensible, but I couldn't do this because I was training clients and I pick up heavy weights and did some exercises with my clients. Training for me, I feel good. I feel amazing after training. I love this pump. Do you? If you do, let me know at the comment below. If you will decide to do a full biochemistry blood test and want to have an accurate reading, rest for 2-3 days, no exercise, and then go and do the blood test. Here's another result I want to share with you I have done in the gym by using body tracks. It gives you the full body analysis you need to see your progress. You can see my baseline, age, height, body weight, BMI, fat-free mass. It is great machine. Have a look if you have one in your gym and keep track of your progress. Look at the composition muscle percentages. Water, fat percentage 13.2. It's great. And bone density. These things is nice to know too and see how you getting on. How is your training? Are you progressing? Are you in a plateau? It's a great machine and most gyms have them. Here's the result of my BMR, 1572 calories. So BMR 23. On the muscle, I scored 19 out of 24. Great, isn't it? I think it is. Visceral fat is 1. Fantastic. And the degree of obesity is 1.4. Exactly what I want to see. My metabolic age is 22. I like to see this too. Do you? Do you want to be 22 again? Let me know at the comment below. I think I maybe do and don't. I don't know. Let's move on to physique, where I'm on a very muscular circle. Body fat dropped from 16.3, and I knew it would happen when I start taking Ostarine, training insane, and of course dieting. Muscle mass increased from 45.5 to almost 52.2. I love to see this. That's amazing, isn't it? There are more readings you can see and track your fitness journey. Please have a look in your gym and you will most definitely have one like this machine. You also can go to a local pharmacy. They do have similar machines that cost 20 to 50p, and it gives you like overall body fat percentage, bone density and weight and height. So have a look, go to a pharmacy, go to the gym. If you really want to see your reading, you will find. I know it is a very long video and I hope I covered everything, but if I left something, please ask me in the comment below. I always read your comments and I always reply. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for liking my video and subscribing to SimplyFit London. It is my pleasure to share all my knowledge and experience with you. To build lean muscle mass, it's not as easy. If you're addicted to this journey, you will love being on this road, on this path. You will think, wow, it's hard, but you still do it. I don't know why some people do. I don't know why I'm doing. I don't know why I'm prepping for my next competition. I know it's hard. Wow, do you hear that? That's raining and a thunderstorm. Wow. So, yes, some people just like the hard way, and it's all worth it. In the end, when you look at yourself and think, wow, I've done hard work, and look at me now. I look fantastic. So, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and thank you so much for all your comments. Thank you this much, even this much, this much, that much. Thank you so much. Look after yourself, look after your health. Your health is your wealth. And I will see you very, very soon. And please let me know at the comment below, do you like my new hairstyle? Do you like? I'm not blonde anymore. I'm slightly darker, slightly sexier. What do you think? Let me know at the comment below. Bye.